Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going by in this Factorio tool-assisted speedrun section, which we're going to slow down and look at in more detail so we can see what's going on. It's not easy to see at full speed. So this is a tool-assisted speedrun. We can pause the game, we can move through it slowly. We've got all the things the engineer is going to do in code, so it's pretty precise and pretty fast. Omni has built the rest of this base and the belt up here, so I'll link to their stuff. And yeah, here we are belt boosting in with the belt that will be the coal. But we're going to be done here before the coal gets here, so it's fine. And first thing we want to do is we want to get into worm range so that all the worms are shooting at us, so that the turrets we put down won't have to worry about the worms. This belt boosting also means that we got in front of all of these bugs, which is nice. And then we can just... yeah, 1726 is about the time when the first shotgun blast goes out. Remember that time, and we want to do that before starting to drop turrets because I was worried about the shotgun blast hitting the turrets, and I wanted the shotgun to shoot the nest. There's also a pulling attack over here, but we're going to deal with all of this fast enough that that's not really a problem either. Yeah, so also note that these turrets are facing whatever they're about to shoot. Maybe we can see that a little easier. Yeah, the hitboxes make it slightly more difficult. These two are facing this nest. These two turrets are facing down towards this cloud of biters they're going to take care of. This one is facing towards the right because it's going to shoot this biter. I had other attempts where this turret was one tile to the left and it shot the nest. And then one of these two turrets would track all the way around to shoot this biter and then track all the way back to continue to shoot at these groups. Whereas this way around, this turret shoots this biter, then shoots the nest, and then, yeah, these two turrets just are shooting all of these guys as we kind of run around and try and dodge stuff and aren't super successful. Yeah, we get hit with some slime, that's kind of fine. We want to lace the shotgun blasts in, hopefully as soon as this timer comes back up. That's not always super easy to do. It almost looked like there was some friendly fire on the turret there, but there wasn't. It was nice. And then this shotgun blast is also a bit sketch, but doesn't actually hit the turret, so that's cool. And yeah, it's about this point that we've got enough work done that the thing we are now going to be constrained by is the mining time to pick up all these turrets. There's not a whole lot of damn things left to shoot. We do still have all the worm aggro. The splitter we crafted, you might see that turn up for a brief moment in here to help us pick up some of these belts. This is also another super technical bit of the run. We are boosting along this belt because some of these worms are about to fire. And because of the speed we have, the slime is going to end up over here. We could be mining this turret already, but if we were standing still here, we get hit by this slime that's being thrown at us at this point, and yeah, actually just straight die. So we get to the end of this belt, then we start mining this turret. We end up picking up this turret as well. It's important that we are stationary at this point because this worm is going to get another firing cycle in, and it's going to go right here, but we are going to get this turret. Yeah, that piece of slime there. We are going to get this turret. Yeah, we've already got the turret and we're moving out of the way. You might wonder, is it going to hit these belts here? And it gets pretty close. Even to here, it looks like these belts might take some damage, but the splitter trick is strong, and we actually get the splitter out of the way as well, and then this just lands on the ground harmlessly. We're going to wander over here because there's still a bit of damage to do here. This is another interesting bit because we kind of want all the turrets up to work on the nest. The other two turrets were further out of the range of the nest, so, you know, less use. We're going to start picking up these turrets, but we also want to get into a position where we can also work on this nest with the shotgun. So yeah, pick up a turret and then shoot the nest. Probably there's a better way to put the shotgun blast inside the mine, whatever. Pick up the other turret. This last turret kind of doesn't matter. Like, what we want to do next is be running over towards the right and continuing with this build. Yeah, we can see like the first piece of coal down here. So we don't really care about picking this up yet. We want to be further over to the right when it's time to pick up this turret. And okay, 1741, that is, yeah, when we are done with the push. That's when we pick up this turret that we are done with the push, and that's 1742. So that's about 16 seconds after the first shotgun blast. And yeah, there's a lot of these splitter tricks laced in here to help pick up belt quickly. And what that looks like, which I can probably do slowly, is if we have Basically what the TAS is doing there is it rotates a bunch of belts. This is called the belt zipper. You put down a piece of, you put down a splitter, you put down another piece of belt, and you get the splitter back, and these are all things that take one tick. So it's easy to do super fast. So that's how we picked up all of that belt, and also we've taken no damage on any of the belt or the splitters because we got it all out the way at the time. We've got one gun turret that took a bit of damage. We've got coal that's starting to get here, but you know, we would be back down here unpacking all of these things, which have also since finished. Yeah, that's a kind of closer look at the things that happen in this section of the tool-assisted speedrun. It might change, it might get polished up a little bit, the exit could have a little bit of work, but yeah, mostly that.